Congratulations, by the way.
Thank you.
So how was it? How was the event that happened on Easter Sunday?
Yeah, the event was very, very wonderful. And I thank God that I put it on Easter Sunday because I think God was on my side on that day too.
Okay.
It was so amazing and I'm so happy I achieved the task.
So let me ask the question. Were you able to do it? Were you able to actually juggle the ball from Rompoy Mai to Pakovita?
Of course, I was able to do it. It was not a one-day journey.
Yeah.
It's something I've been practicing for long. So it's not as if I just wake up one day that I want to juggle the ball from Rompoy Mai to Pakovita. I've been practicing to juggle football for long distances. And to answer your question, I did it with my full chest. I'm a Cameroonian.
Impossible, n'est pas Camerounais. So while we discuss and of course see videos of you juggling the ball and what the entire day looked like the morning looked like while you were doing it, let's backpedal a little bit and tell our viewers exactly why you decided to do something like that. What prompted you to do that?
Okay, the first thing is, let me go back a bit. First of all, I become a football juggler by accident.
Okay.
All I wanted to do was to lose weight. And in the course of me losing my weight, I developed love for juggling football. The ever first time I juggled football, it was 1 minute, 3 seconds. I begged somebody to use his phone to videotape me. It is that guy who motivated me. He was like, man, you are good. You can juggle football for 1 minute, 3 seconds. So from that day, each time I go to Pakovita, I want to juggle more than the previous record. And one day I said, okay, let me just try to juggle football and be trekking. And before I know it, I started juggling football and trekking. And now I start to juggle football and to beat my previous distance. And one day I said, come on, I read banking and finance. I've worked in the bank. So why can't I turn this into an income generating activity? So I said, okay, let me come up with a juggling challenge. And that's how I juggle football on that day. It's the first edition, but you won't be the last.
Of course not.
Yeah.
So what was the impression of the persons that were seeing you do that on the streets, and of course some of the people that came to watch you do that?
The first thing is that they never thought I would do it. I'm a bulky person, so like, this guy with this size, he cannot do anything. And secondly, they were surprised, like, who gave him this idea? Where does this idea even come from? Like, people were like, we have never heard this before. Who even gave you this idea? And I say, it's God. And we are Cameroonians. Impossible pas Camerounais.
Okay. So on to the fact that this is a great initiative and all, but we also believe that you probably have a long-term plan.
Yeah.
What are you hoping that this becomes in the near future?
I hope that this become an event, a regular event. Because in June, I will organize another one to juggle football around Pakovita. After that, I will organize juggling across the 10 regions of Cameroon. And after that, I want to go out of the country and I want to be collaborating with stars. I want to, one day you see me juggling football with Samuel Eto'o. The other day you see me juggling football with DJ Drogba. My aim is to make football juggling popular and to equally catch out of it. I want to become brand ambassador of these telecom companies, brand ambassador of petroleum companies, brand ambassadors of banks. And I know that this football juggling will take me to that height.
Oh, amen. We hope that for you too.